Hi everyone, Josh here, welcome back to the channel. Today I have got Sunday's car boot haul video and I'm bulking it up with the charge shop haul from my trip away over to see Lex. I'm mixing both together because I completely forgot that the car boot haul wasn't overly big. I picked up about 7 or 8 things, really not a lot, but I'm quite happy with what I did pick up. So let's get started with the charity shop stuff first. So for $3.99 I got a very tall sitting wooden cat. These will sell for between £15 and £25. I think mine is quite a generic, you see this style everywhere. I think it will go for about £20. And I'm going to list that one on Etsy. I think that's a nice Etsy piece. And I think from now on I'm going to try and start listing all of my wooden items on Etsy. I feel like that's probably where they belong best. So I don't have any other wooden things, but this will definitely be on Etsy. Next, for £1, I got this really sweet, I'm pretty sure it's retro, tumbler with some daisies on. Now, sadly, it's just the one, but I'm hoping to get at least £7 just for the one of them. I just liked the retro-y look from it. I'm sure I can do a Google image search and find the style or the maker of them. One of my better pickups from the charity shopping was some Medina Glass. It's from Malta. And Medina Glass has a very unique style, which is this sort of clear glass with coloured swirled into it. It's really hard to describe. If you look up Medina Glass, you'll kind of see what I mean. But it's just a very nice pink with a blue band. I cannot find any of these on eBay at the moment, so I'm going to probably list it for £25, and that costs me $2.99. But some lovely Medina Glass. Next, for £2.50, I had to look these up because I have personally never seen this pattern before. It's Villeroy and Bosch Geranium. Now, from my quick look, there's 2 saucers and 2 side plates. Yes, 2 saucers and 2 side plates. The side plates are selling for £8 plus postage on their own, and the saucers probably about £6 on their own. So for £2.50, that's at least £24 back on those as spares and replacements. For £1.50, generally just because I liked it's like a green smoked glass. It's not black, it's like a green hue. Just a very tall bud vase. No maker on it, sadly, but it's just a nice style. So for £1.50, that'd go for a tenner. Next, another really good pickup. For £1, I got a Mackenzie Child's little bonbon dish. I never heard of this before, had to do a quick eBay search in the shop and found it's an American designer, and in America these are selling for about £50. Now, it does say France on the bottom, so it's probably made in France based on an American designer's design, possibly. But I'm going to list this for £30 because there's no solds for it. So the listed one was 50, and I think there was one for 30 on there as well, but they're from America. So if I list it for 30 in the UK with postage, it should sell quite nicely, I'm hoping. But yeah, just a little bonbon dish for £1. I then got some pottery, £1.99 for a unmarked dip glaze green hue pottery vase. A more bulbous shaped one. It's quite nice for centerpiece, table centerpieces. £1.99, I usually get about £12 for them. And then a slightly smaller one for £1.49. And this is Kirstov pottery in Devon. Just a very small inkwell sized bud vase. Again, another drip glaze. Get about a tenner for that one. For 50p, I got 6 Cloverleaf Canisters. I cannot find this pattern on eBay, However, 3 other pattern ones sell for about the £15 mark. So I've got 6. So I'm thinking 2 lots of 3, £15 plus postage. I think that's a nice, comfortable money amount. The lids need a good clean. They're quite sticky. And the rubber insoles will need replacing. Now I will have a look on eBay to see if I can find replacements. Yeah, this one is solid. So I'm going to try and find some replacements. But I think if I put the money into clean them up a little bit, replace the rubbers, I think I could get £15 each. So that was a £3 spend into a £30 markup. I think that's reasonable. Plus, I think the rubber rings are about £1 for 6 or so. It's not that expensive. For £1 each, I got 2 of these little bean pots. I thought they were quite retro looking, quite sweet. I'm going to sell them singly for about £9.99 plus postage each. Not overly desirable, but again, it's just listing bulk. It's just trying to get more listings in my shop. And I've got 2 of them, so a nice easy listing, 1 photograph, and 2 quantity. And lastly, almost lastly from the charity shop, so I always end up missing things. I've been on a Pyrex kick recently, as you should know, and I grabbed this for £3.50. It's a loaf tin / tureen tin. Well, it's glass, but it's in the style of a loaf tin, with a stand. Now, I think we worked out it's probably for tureen. It's probably for a tureen, and this is like a decorative piece for when you serve it, because you serve a tureen generally in a dish. Some people turn them out, some don't. We were thinking if you had a tureen in the dish and you wanted it to serve on the table, you have a nice serving platter for it. So that's kind of, I think, what we're going with. It's a tureen with a serving platter. It's got a nice quince pattern. Some small areas of wear. It is vintage. Some wearing here. But they're listed on eBay in America for, I think it was £30. So I'm going to list this for 25 plus postage. Someone said they wanted this, and if you still do, please Instagram message me. I haven't yet received a message. I will be listing this on eBay probably next week. So if you want it, message me and we can do a deal off eBay. But I will be probably asking £20-ish, £25 for it. Now, the last 2 things. For £1.50, Villeroy and Bosch, New Wave, I believe it is, dish. Spare and replacement, that go for about £7, I believe. And Lex found this for 10p. This is in the Fireplace charity shop that I love. They really know what to do with their old stock. They mark it down to 10p, and that's when I come in and grab a few of it. It's... just trying to see the print. Yeah, it's the older Pyrex logo. It's got quite a bit of wear, as you can see around here. The green is wearing, but for 10p, I think I could still get a tenner for it, I'm hoping. It's just a nice size platter. Now, the very small car boot haul. Let's get going. For £1, I picked up just a very bog standard pottery. Someone mentioned they used to put caviar in these, but I'm not overly sure. To me, this was like a storage jar, but they might put caviar in them. Or maybe the shape is caviar style. I call these inkwell style because of the shape of the hole at the top. To me, that's inkwell style. We can argue about the style all day long, but you know, everyone calls things differently. I would just list this as a little vase. Quite sweet. So that was £1. Also for £1, I picked up some more of this. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. I have started, it's one of those things that when you pick it up once, you then see it every week. Like the Art of Choking, I picked up once and saw 4 or 5 weeks after. Haven't seen any for a little while now, but it just, if you want something, it generally turns up. So this is Paul Metcalf, Fuchsia Ceramics, from South Devon. This stuff sells for, generally the vases sell for about £20 or £30. I've not found a jug on eBay. So I'm going to go £30 with offers and see what happens, but that cost me £1. Definitely one to look out for. I wouldn't say it's a bolo, but it's just something to keep an eye out for. If you see this really lovely fuchsia pattern, they do it in pink, blue, and possibly red. So have a little look at that. Filler bag, I got a Tesco 2 comforter for about £4 plus postage. For £1, I got this very, very nice jewellery box with like a 1920s kind of theme to it. It's also slightly shimmery, which my camera won't pick up, but it has a nice shimmer on their dresses. Now, I was chatting to a few people, and I think this is going to go on Etsy for about £35, which seems a lot, but I've never picked anything up like this before. I think 35 will be a good starting point. Oh, she's also holding a cat. I had not noticed that before. She's holding a kitty cat. £35, haven't picked anything up like this before. It's got a little bit of wear on the sides, and there is like a crack here, but I don't think that's the end of the world. I think the beauty of the product will definitely sell it a lot more than the condition. So we're going to aim for 35, and that cost me £1. Carla grabbed this from Filler Bag for me. I did find the lid eventually, but it was damaged. I have sold these before. They're the little Trima preserve pots. People reuse them, or they smash the base. They make little pen pots and stuff. I think I sold the last one for only about £4 plus postage, but again, it's Filler Bag. It cost me 10p. Actually, it was free if Carla gave it to me. Yeah, it was free, but £4 plus postage. Now, I always pick up McDonald's toys in the Filler Bag if there's a little bundle of them. So there's 4 Minions here. They will go on a bundle for about £5.99 plus postage. Really not a lot, but some McDonald's toys are worth a lot, hence why I always pick them up in bundles. I don't pick the odd one up here and there. I'm not that bad. But if there's a group of them, I will grab them. And of course, it would not be a haul without some JAJ. I think I paid £2 for this, just because it's not one that I've got at the moment. And I'm hoarding / collecting this stuff in the hopes that the price goes back up. But yeah, just a nice JAJ oval casserole dish. Also in Filler Bag, if it's really, really bad, like it was this Sunday, I do end up throwing in media and books. Now, I've got a big stack here. These are all that Music Magpie will buy, and that's about £1.50 worth. Now, if you think about it, that's half my Filler Bag paid for, just by sending these 3 DVDs and 1 book into Music Magpie. And then I've got all these for the other scanners. Technically, my Filler Bag is free if I throw in media, and it's actually worth something. So it's worth remembering, if you ever see a Filler Bag in your car boot or, you know, a rummage sale, chuck a few DVDs in. Sometimes they're worth a little bit. Like the Bible there is worth £1 through Magpie, which means I will check it on eBay, but yeah, just makes my overall costs drop quite a lot. So that is everything. It's really not a lot, but I picked up a few good things. Good thing, you know. I picked up slightly higher priced items this week, but a lot less volume, which is probably good because I've got a massive backlog. I think I worked out I have 400 items in backlog ready to be listed, or waiting to be listed. Car boot wise, I am 4 weeks behind in listing car boot stock. So that is my focus for next week, is to get 4 weeks caught up. The reason why I'm getting behind, and I said this to Carla the other day, is when I do Filler Bag, I'll list all the good stuff. So I'll list that, I'll list that, I'll list that, I'll list that, then I'll leave that. And I'll leave that. And I'll leave that, because they're not really worth a lot. And then what I do with the stuff I leave, it stays in the bag and it gets chucked in the corner. And then the week after, I do the same thing. In a bag, chucked in the corner. And then when I was cleaning my room the other day, I've got like 8 bags for life with just random bits and bobs in that should have been listed. So that's something I really need to get out of the habit of doing. I just need to list everything and then move on to the next thing, rather than going, well, I've listed all the good stuff, I'll deal with that another time, because I don't deal with it another time. It just gets chucked in the corner and forgotten about. So that is a habit I need to get myself out of doing. So all of this will be listed, nothing's going to be chucked in the corner. The only thing that might be chucked in the corner is some of those DVDs if they're going to go to Magpie, because I wait until I have quite a few of them. But that was everything. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next week for the next Sunday haul video, and you might have a charity shop haul depending on how much stock I've got left to list, because I'm really trying to work on the backlog at the moment. So eBay link down below if you want to have a little stalk, Etsy link down below. Check out the packaging if you need some bags, poly mailers, I've got them as well. So see you all very soon.